Today we're at Walterhill. This is on the Stones River in Murfreesboro. And we're going that way about 8 miles to East Fork boat ramp. I see a soft shell turtle down there in the water. One more little shallow spot. See if we can get through it. Nope. The village just cruised right through.
Gotta get back behind you so I can watch where you're getting cut at.
That's it. You know how I am.
That was working out really good. I just kind of go to the left or go to the right. Oh, he's dragging. Go to the left.
Yeah. I found a couple of lures and I put them up on the bank yesterday. I turned around and tried to find them and I couldn't. I don't know what to do with it. So there's 2 lures laying up on the bank. I did find another big, huge bass lure. It looked like you could catch a blue marlin on. I don't know what somebody's trying to fish with that thing in this creek. Yes, it was about the first 3 miles or so, 3 or 4 miles, we'll actually have some current. And then after that, it's just flat water. About half the trip's current, half of it's flat. Yeah, I know, but you see them, but they don't bite though, man. I was dragging it right by their face and they just didn't even care. There's a greenway that's running to the left of here that runs parallel with this part of the river. It's this little creek that's coming in on the left. There's a little spring-fed creek, and if you walk up that way about 150 feet, you'll be at the greenway. So there's a little creek. So right through here it's pretty shallow, but it's still deep enough. Show you something up on this bank right here. So right here is a gravel bank. If you notice all the holes here, right there, those are turtle eggs. There's a bunch more of them right there, but check this out over here in the water. Right here, there's 3 of them that have not hatched. This whole gravel bank up through here. Here's another big pile of them right here.
Wonder if they actually, you know, hatched or if they got caught by a raccoon or something.
I don't know. I hope they made it out. There's some morning glories. I would say those turtle eggs back there are red-eared sliders because there's so many of them here in this creek anyway. Give a shout out to my friend James here. Years ago we used to come out here to this section and we'd wade and fish all the time out here, and we've done some pretty good fishing, but right now fishing just ain't too good. It's like too warm or too shallow or something, I don't know, but fish just ain't biting. But man, we've waded through here before and just tore them up. I was coming down through here fishing one time, and it's a little over waist deep water right through here, and As you could tell from other videos, I'm not scared of snakes. They don't bother me, but yeah, you gotta watch out for the venomous ones anyway. Anyway, I was coming down through here, and I saw the biggest cottonmouth, water moccasin, whichever one you want to call it. He cruised across the water over here and then just went parallel with the rocks right through there. And that's one of the only times when you know, I will definitely give a snake the right of way. That dude was big. He was probably a good 4 foot long, and he was about as thick as my arm, so I let him have it. But of course, you know, he didn't try to do anything, so you know, everything was all good. You know, just remember, they're not out here to try to hunt you. Their goal in life is not to seek you out and bite you. I know it's shallow if we go to the left. Nice little wide spot right here. This is a good little catfishing area. Got a little current coming up here. Stay to this side. Let's see how I do. There we go. It's shallow all the way through, but not a bad little spot there. Still running pretty shallow, so just, I'm gonna hit a rock. Good Lord. Now I know how the captain of the Titanic felt. It is literally just inches deep right through here. Of course, I guess you could tell that, but this whole stretch right across here is just barely deep enough for the kayak.
Big old fat rock.
Oh wow. I see a prothonotary warbler up in this bush right here. I'm trying to get a video of it. That's it singing. Y'all have any luck?
Not really.
I was out here yesterday upstream. I didn't catch anything.
Yeah, we came from there and he caught one and I've had a few hits, that's about it.
Yeah, yeah. They just ain't hitting right now for some reason. It's pretty neat looking. Might be a good little hideout in case it's raining and you come through here. Oh yeah, typical fashion. Me and Billy going down the river, fighting the wind. I'll take this little narrow spot. I'll go around this island too. Is it doable? It's shallow.
We got shallow quick.
Let's see here. I think once we get past this right here.
Once you get off the shore.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice little spot to pull up and camp on.
Yeah,
It looked like somebody has.
yeah.
Looked like a fire there. I'll go check out the side creek. See how far up here we can get. I love going up exploring these little side creeks. Looks like it's about to get too shallow. A little bit further up. Oh yeah, slip through there. Like that trash here on the way up. Yep, as far as we're going. That's about as far as you can go. Yeah. Alright, that was pretty neat, huh? Love those little side creeks. I like to track these trips like this and see how many miles we do. And just as we were back in that little creek and we were coming back out, it said that we'd hit 4 miles.
They were like all just right on the surface when I came through here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this would be a good place to hang out if it was going to be storming. Yeah. Alright, so this is Mona boat ramp right here. We've come 5.86 miles. Just go ahead and call it 5.9 miles if you're going to go from Walterhill to Mona. So almost 6. Cave right over here. We've been up in it before. We'll see how far we can get up in it today. It must have been even lower when we were here before. Yeah. Yeah, we paddled way up in there last time. Now, I don't think you go through there without banging your head. Yeah. Yeah, we got way up in there last time. Another nice overhang to know about if it's raining. Being molested by a vine over here. This is the vine here that was molesting me a second ago. Just hit 7 miles. I'm really surprised there's not hardly any motorboats out here. We've only seen, what, 2 or 3? There's a side creek coming up here and we're going to go up in it a little bit. Scared a duck and a heron.
Heron that's swimming in the water.
Yeah, there's one right there too. Oh, that's a cormorant. That's a blue heron up here. And There's a cormorant in the water right up here.
I thought the cormorant was a heron that was like way down in the water.
Yeah. This is it for right back here. Being on the main river is one thing, but sometimes just getting back, just seeing how neat it is back in these little side creeks where nobody really goes. We can hear Interstate 840 up ahead. We just hit 8 miles back there, so when we get to the bridge, it's just a little bit further, and then we'll be at East Fork boat ramp. That's where we take out. Lots of different vegetation all along on the wall here. My wife and I were kayaking through here one time, and up on this little bluff right here, there was a big old groundhog hanging out, just watching the world go by. It was really cool. And you can see I-840 bridge right up there. It's a really beautiful trip. If you decide to come out here and do this from Walterhill, Mona is where most people take out. But if you just come on up a little bit further, you get to enjoy this whole section. If you continue on, I'm guessing about 1.5 miles or something like that, you'll actually come to where East Fork and West Fork come together. Right now we're on the East Fork of Stones River. Trash. Welcome to East Fork boat ramp. So 8.71 miles and 3 hours and 53 minutes. There you go. That's what it looks like from Walterhill to East Fork boat ramp. You can probably do it in about 8.5 miles if you don't do the side creeks and all that. But yeah, less than 4 hours. Good trip. Catch y'all on the next one. Later.